Ever since I moved to Gainesville, I've been looking for my new go-to coffee shop. I've gotten some suggestions from other students here, so I thought I'd give them a try. This is going to be a series where I try different coffee shops around Gainesville to find the best one so you don't have to. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Rylee. Thanks for being here. A little bit about me: I go to the University of Florida. This is my first year. I'm a dietetics major and I love coffee. I'm so happy to finally be sharing this video with you. It's taken a minute because I'm on that college student budget. In this video, I'll be trying Patticakes, CYM Coffee Co, Scooter's Coffee, Wyatt's Coffee, and lastly, Opus Coffee. I'll be rating these coffee shops primarily on their aesthetic, the taste of the coffee, and the price. Because you know, we're out here balling on a budget. So let's find out where my new go-to coffee shop is. So the first place me and my roommate Julia went is called Patticakes. Patticakes is located off Southwest 51st Road. It's located in this really cute village area with lots of different apartment complexes, and I believe there's other restaurants and stuff like that. It was a really cute area. The shop itself was laid out really nicely. It was very large on the inside, lots of study space. There was a window where you could sit at the bar and look out, do some homework. That's what me and my roommate did. I really enjoyed that. I tried to keep my coffee order the same throughout all the different shops that we went to. I basically got a iced oat milk latte, either with vanilla or caramel or some kind of flavoring. So that's what I got at Patticakes. I got an iced vanilla oat milk latte. I did wish I had a little more ice because I prefer a lot of ice in my coffee. I know that's usually not typical, but that's just me. So the Patticakes prices of their lattes was about $3.35. Not too bad at all. It's probably one of the best prices that we came across so far. So now we can get into the rating. For the overall aesthetic of the place, the surroundings, the inside, I would give it about a 6 out of 10. The coffee, I believe, was like a 9 or 8 out of 10. It was very good coffee, but as you'll see in the next few clips, I found even better coffee. The next shop that we decided to try was called Scooter's. Now, Scooter's isn't your typical coffee shop. It's actually a drive-thru, and it's located on Northwest 34th Boulevard. So because it's a drive-thru, there's no indoor seating area. It's just a drive-thru. Scooter's. This price, man, this is not it, especially for balling on a budget. This was not it. The price at Scooter's for like a small coffee was...
The coffee was $6.
For a small medium-ish. Yeah. I can't be doing that every time I want a coffee, especially if it's not even a sit-down coffee area. So that was a no for me. The price was a 2 out of 10. It's really expensive.
14.
I got a iced oat milk caramel latte this time from Scooter's. It was really good coffee. This is good, but I feel like the price just brings the rating down, so I would give the coffee an 8 out of 10. If you like coffee shop coffee, then definitely try Scooter's out if you don't mind that kind of price. But at that point, I'm just gonna go to Starbucks and get like a specialty drink. It's up to you on that one. The next place we went to get coffee was called CYM Coffee Company. I got a lot of recommendations to try this place out, so I was very excited going into it. CYM Coffee Company is located off Northwest 8th Avenue. The inside was your typical coffee shop looking area. One thing that I really did love about this coffee shop was they had really cool specialty lattes. The employees were super nice. Shout out to you, dude. They had a really nice outdoor seating area. There was like a little courtyard that was fenced in with a cute white picket fence, and they had picnic tables. It was just a really large area with lots of seating. My roommate Julia and I got our food and coffee and we sat outside in the sun. It was so enjoyable. There wasn't too much seating inside, but that could be for COVID reasons. I believe the pricing for CYM, their specialty lattes, was about $4.25, something like that. Not too bad. So I got the zebra latte, which is just a latte with dark chocolate and white chocolate. Immediately, right off the bat, as soon as I tried it, I said 10 out of 10. That's really good. That's like gas. That's 10 out of 10 right there. It was really, really good. It was very smooth. It was sweet, but it wasn't too sweet. The espresso wasn't very strong. There was a perfect coffee to ice ratio. I really, really enjoyed this coffee. Like I said, the coffee got a 10 out of 10 for me. For the aesthetic of the inside of the coffee shop, I would give it about a 6 out of 10. but the outside of the coffee shop would be a 9 out of 10. CYM Coffee Company definitely set the bar super high for the rest of these shops, so let's check out the next one. The next shop that I decided to go to was Wyatt's Coffee. This was also a big one that a lot of people recommended to me. It was in downtown Gainesville, really cute area. It's located on Southeast 2nd Avenue. The inside of the shop was my dream coffee shop. If I designed a coffee shop, that's what I would make it look like. It was very white and bright, lots of good lighting. So the inside aesthetic of Wyatt's Coffee was literally a 11 out of 10. There wasn't a lot of seating though. It was pretty small. There was no outdoor seating that I saw. There could have been a couple seats that I missed. I just got the coffee and left, so I wasn't sure. The day that I went, they were replacing their espresso machine with a new one, so I couldn't get a latte. So instead, she recommended a cold brew. So I got a cold brew with caramel and oat milk. They had nugget ice, which is the best kind of ice, but I don't prefer it in my coffee because it melts super quickly and then it just makes the coffee watery. So that was a little down for me. I feel like I could give you a different answer if they had their espresso machine working. So that's why I'll also be doing a part 2 to this series so I can try that shop again because I do love it and I want to give it a second chance. I'm not the biggest cold brew fan, but for it being cold brew, it was really good. For the taste of the coffee, I'd give it about a 7 out of 10.
It's a little bitter, but honestly, it's not terrible.
The price was about $4.75 for the 12 ounce, which was the smallest. They also had a 16 ounce and a 24 ounce, but I feel like the area and the aesthetic of the shop really makes up for the price. I would say if I wanted to treat myself and like go to a coffee shop and study, I would go to Wyatt's. The last shop of part 1 is going to be Opus Coffee. Opus Coffee was another one that was recommended to me by a few other students here, so I thought I'd give it a go. Opus Coffee is located on Southwest 2nd Avenue. It's kind of in a food park area, I believe. They have other different restaurants there. Really cool. You should definitely check them out. And the setting of this coffee shop was a food truck. Now you order at the food truck and there is lots of outdoor seating. There's no indoor seating. You can't go in the food truck, but they do have lots of picnic tables. People bring their dogs. It's a very lively area. I wouldn't say it's the best for studying, but it is a really cool and chill place to hang out. It looks like they had specialty drinks. I didn't get one of those, but they do have your typical coffee items as well. I just got a iced oat milk latte with vanilla. Again, that's my go-to. I would say the aesthetic of the overall area was a 6 out of 10. It's not my kind of scene. I prefer a shop. I'm more of a city girl than like country girl. The vibe of the Opus coffee truck just reminded me of like, if you like the outdoors, you would like it there. Bugs and ants. I don't know, I don't like it. So I prefer to be inside in the air conditioning. That's just me. Instagrammability. It is very Instagrammable. The back of the truck has cute little flowers. I don't know if that's just a thing for spring or if they have them all the time, but I got a really cute Instagram photo, so I was happy about that. The coffee was really good. I finished it in about 5 minutes. I would give it about a 9 out of 10. The price wasn't too bad either. I believe it was about $3.75 for the small size. So if we were gonna do a little ranking of the part 1 to this series, I would rank as follows. Wyatt's Coffee at number 1. I really like the vibe of it. I'll definitely be going back. Next we have CYM. I loved this shop. They had a little more indoor seating and the inside was updated like Wyatt's Coffee. It would exceed Wyatt's Coffee. Next on the ranking is Patticakes. I really enjoyed Patticakes. Definitely a great study spot. It's not very busy, so it's very quiet. Great for studying. And lastly, we have Opus Coffee. I had nothing against Opus Coffee. It just isn't for me with all the outdoor area. I would just prefer to be inside. I have nothing against any of these coffee shops, really. They all were really good. They all exceeded my expectations. I'll definitely be back trying all of them again. There were just a few that were a little better than the others. If there's a certain coffee shop that you want me to try next, definitely let me know in the comments or DM me. Either one works. I'm very excited for part 2. I have a couple in mind already. I really want to try Wyatt's again. I really want to try their iced lattes. The inside of the place was adorable. Could be a little bigger, but you know, this video was really fun to film. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I could give you some ideas of what coffee shop you should try while you're in Gainesville. Stay tuned for part 2, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any coffee shop suggestions here in Gainesville, and after you do that, I will see you in my next video. Bye.